Hi everybody, welcome back to What Remains of Edith Finch Part 4. Today's the day where we finally finish this game. It's been very crazy and kind of emotional. The last episode was probably the darkest one yet. Last episode we saw how baby Gregory died in the bath, which was horribly sad. We saw how Gus died, who was Gregory's brother and also Dawn's brother. We found out that Sanjay was Dawn's husband and also Edith's father. He ended up dying, I am pretty sure, in India. This whole family is definitely cursed to some degree because, wow, that's kind of horrible. We learned a little bit more about Milton, Edith's brother. We saw that he was an artist. He made a cute little flip book that got me really excited and happy. We still don't know how he disappeared or what happened to him, if he's really dead or if he's just missing and maybe something else happened. To me, I'm very interested to see how they wrap that part of the story up, or if we'll find out at all, who knows. And then lastly, we saw Louis, Edith's older brother. He died in 2010, which is the same year that everyone left the house, along with the same year that Edie passed away, but I'm pretty sure he died before Edie died. Louis seemed to struggle a lot with drugs, and it seems like he ended up taking his own life after his brother went missing. I feel bad for Louis, but it was a really cool sequence actually. We saw his drug trip daydreaming at his job. That was a very cool section, but it was very sad. I feel really bad for this family. It looks like the story is wrapping up to a close because all we have left to figure out is how did Dawn die and how did Edie die. In the first episode, we saw that the house was sort of a mess in the dining room area, and that makes me think that some sort of argument went down. Maybe Edie had a heart attack from the stress of the argument. Who knows, but we're about to find out today, and I'm very excited to finish this game and see how the story wraps up. So let's get into it. Last time we left off, we were in Louis's room, which is very cool. This whole room is a boat, which I'm kind of jealous. Oh, there we go. I wonder how Dawn and Edie died.
On the way back from Louis's funeral, my mom told me to start packing. She waited until the day before we left to tell Edie.
So they were gonna leave? Oh no, Edie was probably angry.
I'm not sure if she wanted to make it easier or harder.
I mean, it's hard because Edie would probably be angry either way that they want to leave. Like, think about it. Edie at this point has lost 90% of her family members, and Dawn and Edith are the only ones left.
I wish we'd stayed.
Is this Dawn's room? Or leading up to it?
But I understand why we left.
Oh, that's why we saw all those packing peanuts and boxes and stuff at the beginning. I have to do this every episode. I'm so sorry, guys. It's not saving my... This is still kind of weird, but okay.
My mom ended up leaving everything behind.
Did she actually move? Or did she die before she could move out? Is that Edith? Edith? Happy 90th birthday. Aw, Edie. Aw. Sanjay, Kumar. Aw. To teach and to learn, Dawn Finch. She wrote her own book. That's kind of cool. A nice little verse. Wow, quite the view. That's crazy. I assume this is Dawn's room.
What happened that night had been coming for a long time.
Aww.
Maybe I should have come sooner.
Or maybe this is Edith's room? Maybe, oh, they probably shared a room, so Dawn was downstairs and Edith was up here. Aw, can I pick up this bird? That's so cute. Aww.
But it had to end one way or another. All that's left now is to tell you about that last night.
I'm so nervous, but excited. It's Buzz Lightyear. So this is Edith's room. That's so cool. Aww, happy birthday, Edie. Adorable. Alright. Whoa. What? Ah, the book at the beginning!
That whole last day, Edie just watched us pack and didn't say a word. Until supper, when she raised her glass and said,
"To our final night together, and all our final nights apart."
Grandma, you know what I said about alcohol. Some of your medications are very
Edith,
specific.
I left a present for you in the hallway. Why don't you go open it? The grown-ups have to argue now.
I'm sorry, you're right. We're all leaving tomorrow. Let's just enjoy our last...
I'm not leaving.
Edith, you're excused.
Oh boy. Are we playing as baby Edith? Oh, look at her socks! Awesome. Can I listen in? Oh boy, I'm really nervous. God, I still can't see anything though. Whoa. So she left us a present.
the power had been shut off that morning, but Edie always had plenty of candles. When my mom sealed the library, I don't think she knew about the other entrance.
Ooh. Is her gift in the
Or
secret
that
entrance?
Edie had a key to it.
Edie was a smart lady. So this is what she tried to hide. What is gonna happen? I'm so nervous.
That thing you're afraid of isn't going to end when you leave the house.
She is afraid of the curse. I think she...
Edith has a right to know these stories.
My children are dead because of your stories.
Oof. Before I keep walking, because I feel like they're gonna keep talking, but I think Dawn thinks that whatever curse is happening is tied to the house, but I think Edith is realizing that, or not Edith, Edie is realizing that it's a lot more complicated than that. Because Sanjay died and he wasn't living in the house at the moment. Oh, who lived here? Is this Edith? No. God, I keep getting confused. Edie and Edith. Edie.
I think it's best if Edith and I leave tonight.
Oh, come on, Dawn.
We'll have the nursing home send a van for you in the morning. Okay?
Edie's not gonna leave without a fight, man. What does that say? The mysteries of death and the afterlife. Oh, Molly, Barbara, Calvin. Who is the other one? Gus? Walter? No. What was it? Sorry. Sam. I can't read cursive. I'm an idiot. History of the Finches by Edith Finch.
Dear Edith, there's so many stories I wish I could tell you, but there's only time for one. This is about what happened on the night you were born.
It feels so nice to hear Edie's
That
voice.
night, the tide went way, way out.
Are we playing as Edie? This is the night Edith was born, huh?
It was the first and last time I ever saw the old house aground. There'd been an earthquake out in the middle of the ocean. They called it the lowest tide in 1,000 years. God, it smelled awful. You know, I've seen that house every day of my life. But I never thought I'd go back to it.
That's what Edith said at the beginning of the game.
When the fog rolled in, I lost my way.
Uh-oh. No, just keep walking forward, then we'll be good. Right? Oh god, I really can't see anything.
I got turned around.
Wait, what? No, I know I just have to keep walking forward, I think. Where am I?
For a while,
Oh.
I wandered. I started seeing things.
It's the deer. It killed Sam. Maybe. Maybe it's just a random deer.
Things I'd forgotten had ever existed.
Oh. What is that?
But when I saw them, they felt like old friends.
Oh, this is all the stuff from the old house.
That night, a lot of things came back to me.
Oh. Look at all this old furniture.
Or maybe I came back to them.
Wow. Oh.
Things I can't explain, but that I need you to try and...
Edith, what are you doing in here?
What? No,
It's mine.
come on.
Edith!
Mom, you're gonna rip it! Let go!
Come on. No, I want it. I want it.
I kicked and screamed, but Mom dragged me to the car. I never saw Great Grandma Edie again.
No.
The next morning, the van came to pick her up, but she was already gone.
Oh.
After that, we moved around a lot. We both tried to make the best of it.
Can I look around?
A few years went by.
Oh. Oh, wow. That's so cool.
My mom didn't like to talk about it. But she started getting sick a lot. The rest happened pretty quickly.
Oh, no.
She got better for a while, and then she didn't. And then I was alone. The last Finch left alive. Until I found out about you. I'm still not sure what to tell you about all this. If we lived forever, maybe we'd have time to understand things. But as it is, I think the best we can do is try to open our eyes. And appreciate how strange and brief all of this is.
Whoa.
This journal was supposed to be for you.
Am I giving birth? Whoa.
But now I hope you'll never see it. I just want to meet you. And tell you all these stories myself. But I guess if you're reading this now, things didn't work out that way.
I'm getting really emotional right now.
This is where your story begins. I'm sorry I won't be there to see it. It's a lot to ask, but I don't want you to be sad that I'm gone. I want you to be amazed that any of us ever had a chance to be here at all. Good luck.
Ah! Oh, it's her son. Shit. Shit. Ah. Don't cry, you dumb bitch. Keep it in. Oof. I have so many. I got a trophy. Everything ends. No, that is not the end. I have so many questions right now. That cannot be the end. Oh, Lewis. I just realized how short this episode is gonna be. Oh no. I didn't expect it to wrap up that soon. I feel really bad now, but oh, I have so many questions. Edith died giving birth, I think. What happened to Molly? What happened to Barbara? What happened to Milton? I felt like he was a lot more important than maybe what they were letting on. I need a tissue or something. Neil Druckmann play tested this? Okay. That's kind of crazy. Aww. Oh. That's so sweet. Oh? Okay, so that was the end of What Remains of Edith Finch. What a ride that was. I still can't believe that we did not figure out what happened to Milton. I really wanted to know. It was so sad how Edith was alone in the end. She lost everyone and she didn't even get to say goodbye to Edie. We didn't know what Edie was gonna say. Like, what was this family curse? I want to know so badly, but we just did not get the answers I was hoping for. Nevertheless, this game was incredible. I had such an amazing time and sharing it with everyone here. I didn't know what I was doing, but still, I just enjoyed myself so much. Seeing what happened to all these family members, what they went through, this curse that seemed to plague their family. Maybe this family just has really bad luck, man. It could be that. I really want more. I hope maybe someday this company comes out with What Remains of Son Finch. I don't know what Edith names her son, but I'd be very interested to see if the curse continued with her son, and maybe he started his whole new family and the cycle just continued from there. But that seems like all we're left for right now. But I'm sorry that this episode was so short compared to the other ones. I wasn't expecting to be done with it so soon, but that was a lot. This is the second playthrough in a row. I've only had 2 playthroughs on this channel, and I've almost cried in both of them. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!